I think this is the biggest part of my career right now, at least right now, present day, because I talk to my friends like not on some fan stuff, but like on some like, bro, like I used to be in high school, like tweaking about stuff, like or meeting certain people. So like when I meet people like shout out my boy Chase B, Sky DJ, like he's super cool. He always when he comes to Chicago, he always show love. My boy Mike P, that's my boy too. Like
You said you was DJ from
yeah, I just DJed Mike P wedding, bro. That was super crazy. That's like a big brother, a mentor to me. Like he always really just there for me anytime I need something or like anytime I need some like advice. Or if it's just like, like on like the gig tip, like yo, like you try to do this, you try to do this, or like, you wanna tap in with these people, always really just pushing me to be a better me. And I appreciate that because coming up, like I never really had, like I said, I never really had those examples younger.
Right.
I always seen it from the outside looking in. Like for example, like with even with Mike P, like that was the first DJ in Chicago that was kind of like young to like really.
He was at like prom.
Yeah, he was at proms and homecoming, but the nigga was getting chased by like thousands of kids down the street. Like that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
And he was working with Juice as well.
Yeah, he was working with Juice as well. Like
R.I.P. Juice.
R.I.P. Juice, like and just like it's just so cool to see other people's journey. Shout out DJ Oreo, another DJ that rocked with me. He used to like how I got onto him because I used to be a really big Chance fan. I used to listen to Chance like a lot, and like I always try to find out. Well, back then when I was coming up DJing, I used to try to find out, okay, who are my favorite artists, like DJs, and like how cold are they, and like what do they do? And like when I found out who Oreo was, like it was so crazy. Like I think this was like the freshman year, like high school or something. Me and my homie, we went to the Taste, and like we seen Oreo. I was like, yo, that's DJ Oreo. And like first thing he told me, he was like, stay true to yourself and play what your mama play. And I was like, man, that's like, like
real words.
That's like real words. And it's just like,
that's something you gotta think.
Yeah, something you gotta really carry with yourself. So I really give those three people like a lot of like my inspiration to DJs. I would say idols because like I don't know. And like I do have this thing where it's like idols become rivals, and like none of the people have became rivals. Like they've been super cool, but it has been certain times where just like you be in the same space with people or you admire people, and they see you and they like, oh, he kind of turned into too crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna come with it, but also you gotta understand like when you are like surrounded by some of the best people that do what they do,
for sure,
you don't even got to question yourself or what's going on.
You surrounded by them.
Yeah, you surrounded by them, and you getting gems from them, and you learning from them. And
that's your opportunity.
Yeah, that's your opportunity right there. So it's like all you can do is just continue to put in your work. But other DJs, like I said earlier, DJ AM, DJ Screw, recipes DJ Screw, recipes DJ AM, DJ Jazzy Jeff. Ferris, shout out DJ Ferris. That's like all my peers like Annette, Simi, Payday, like it's so many people that I'm probably gonna miss, but it's just like if you appear to me in the DJ space and we've done work together, it's some type of way that I am inspired by you because I know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how it feels to be, out here doing what you got to do. Yeah. Like when you really, really love music and you really, really love playing music for people, it's so much stuff that you go through, and there's so much stuff that people don't talk about, or people, kind of shed light on, or like don't. But it's just like, like I wouldn't say it's hard for everybody, but everybody go through their battles and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just like you obviously got to be inspired by the next person, because it's like if I'm going through stuff and I'm not having a hard time, but just, like going through the ringer. That's how I always say that I'm always going through the ringer. If I'm going through the ringer to get it out the mud, like, I know you doing the same thing. So it's like, you gotta admire the people that's next to you. And that's like always, in the same spaces as you.
That's heavy, man.
So, yeah.
That's heavy. Yeah, sure. Definitely taking advantage of that environment, because I know if I was in a room with all the
exactly,
I'd definitely be like, there's no way you want to stop.
At all.
There's no way you want to stop. It's like, I did all of this just to get this far.
Literally.
It ain't no reason why I want to slow down. or why I shouldn't be picking up or being selfish, trying to not get information from them, or skills from them.
And it's just like too with your peers, it's like, excuse me, like when y'all come together, like y'all can share experiences. Like, you know, okay, am I tweaking, or like, you know, what should I fix on this? Like that's why I think collaboration is so cool too. It's just like when you collaborate with people, you get to see different styles, you get to see different personalities, different people from like, you know, that come from different backgrounds and stuff. Here, how they got interested in what they do and how they continue, what's continuing them to, you know, to still go on and do what they got to do. So it's just like, yeah, that's just super cool for me.
I got one more question. So, are you the best DJ in Chicago? Welcome back to Chop Talk episode number 6. We got DJ Preme in here, and we about to get another haircut in. Tell us who you are, how long you been in the game.
Well, I'm Preme. You know, I've been DJing for a little minute, probably since what? I always say I went pro at 18, so you know, 2018.
Shit. Okay.
But yeah, like that's when I really started taking DJing seriously. But you know, I'm a DJ, producer, music connoisseur, lover.
You said a lover?
Yeah, I love music.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I love music.
You gotta be specific on that one.
Music lover. Man, I just like, you know, man of the culture, and you know, just doing my thing out here, man. I love it for sure.
So let's get this haircut started.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. My guy said he just need a liner. You know,
it's a little lineup, man. You know.
He saved the hats. I see you.
Yeah,
you like a lot of hats.
I'm a hat guy. Like I really, I'm not like too much of a big hat guy, but I like the hats that I like. Like I like socks hats. I like wearing my like Fear God hats and stuff like that. So it's just, you know, whatever match my style or like match my mood of the season. That's what I'm going with.
Type, I feel that. Yeah, I seen you came in with the Joe Fresh good.
Yeah,
I got one on me right now.
Guy, man. Like,
yeah. So you know him as well?
Yeah, I met him a couple times. He's super cool. Like I haven't DJed anything for him. Hopefully soon. But yeah, he's super cool. That's been a person I've been following for years. And you know, just to be able to, you know, be able to get pieces and stuff that like I usually couldn't get, or like, you know, be early, like, you know.
You got the opportunity now.
Yeah, you know, I got the opportunity now. So I've been following him since, you know, like the what's the old stuff he used to do, like the gang shirts and stuff like that. Like
I ain't gonna lie, I like Fakes just started to tune in.
For real, yeah. Like but he definitely been going up, like especially with the New Balance stuff. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's something I can never get. It's the New Balance. Like it's probably one of the hardest things to get.
Definitely, for sure.
What would you think like becoming like a DJ also helped you to? You said you haven't met him before?
Yeah, I have, but I just haven't DJed like anything like for him yet. Yeah, but for sure. But,
that day's coming.
Yeah, for sure. But I definitely do think DJing has really, really showed me a different world and put me in positions where like I always wanted to be in. Just like, you know, I always was like young, dreaming about like in high school and in like grade school. I always dreamed about like a lot of stuff, or like meeting people. And so when you finally meet the people through like some stuff you love and like the stuff you practice every day, it's just kind of really, really cool. So I'm really thankful for it, for real. Like DJing has really taken me a lot of places where it's just like sometimes surprising, but it's like when you put the work in and you really, 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 really love your craft, that's what it's gonna bring every time.
Man, you steady, boy. Yeah. No, for real though, I feel that. So when did you start to realize like the passion was like increasing?
Man, probably I want to say just like a few years ago, like 2021, like
right after COVID.
Yeah, like right after COVID, because it's so weird. I would even say 2020, because I feel like that year was a lot of, even though it was COVID, I feel like that year meant like something to like each person in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? a year of development, a year, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Just really, really like, I don't know, like me and my mom used to like talk about it a lot, like, you know, how people like had like rainy days and stuff. And I feel like that was like a really, really like big time to teach people like, you know, yeah, like a lot of stuff isn't always like promised in life or like, you know, really, really like guaranteed. So like when stuff happens like that, you just gotta really, really be on your stuff. And when it's a rainy day, you gotta at least be prepared of what's to come with that, you know?
For sure that.
So I feel like that year was like a lot of growth, and it really kind of realigned me to what I really wanted out of life and what I really wanted out of my career. And once I got out of that and like outside came back open, it just like I shot through. Like,
it was
you know?
like it was like time to turn up.
Yeah, it was time to turn up. So it's just like you can't waste no time on that. Like, you know.
Yeah, because bro, I ain't gonna lie, I feel the exact same way. But I started to cut 2018, but like after COVID, during COVID, I feel like that's when I started realizing like this all I damn near got.
Definitely,
like if I ain't
definitely.
like everybody I know, well a lot of people I know is just like I wish I learned a skill around that time because that's probably the best time to learn a skill.
Definitely.
Then it's like me being able to cut hair. Everybody needed a haircut, so it was like that's probably the best. That's probably my best bet doing like. But
everybody got to get fresh. Everybody, you know, look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like too, like we said, like just wanting to be the best in your craft. That show you to like a different world and shows you to like different people. And that just get your name out, you know, and get your craft out how it's supposed to be. Yeah. That's how your dreams come true for you. So.
Were you DJing during COVID?
I did I did like right before, and then I did I don't know if anybody remembers this. Maybe like somebody watching this probably will. I did a Lil Yachty drive-in show. So Lil Yachty performed with it's this company I work with, Speakerbox. Shout out Speakerbox.
Speakerbox.
They did a drive-in show. So basically, they couldn't have like regular concerts, so they took the movie drive-in idea and made it into like a concert. And I opened up for Lil Yachty, and that was like pretty cool. It was different. It was something that was out of the ordinary, but it really was like, okay, cool. Even when stuff is crazy, you can still get your little moment off. You can still, you know, do what you got to do to like, you know, get some bread. So
you gotta like push through with all of that throughout the whole COVID thing.
Definitely.
So who was your first like big artist that you?
My first big artist, let me see. I would say my first big artist was Lil Key. Like the Lil Key concert, yeah, rest in peace Lil Key. I really, really rock with like YSL and like all the way like music stuff and just like, you know, Free Thug. I listen to a lot of like, you know, Atlanta music. I was like I kind of grew up on like Atlanta music, so Southern music is like really, really prominent to me. But to open up for Lil Key, I feel like that was like at the height of his career. Like he just came out with Long Live Mexico, and it was really because my homie A-Dot was opening for him, and I was kind of like known as a DJ, but I was still like earning my stripes and like, you know, really, really earning my place in Chicago.
What year was this?
I think this was 2019. It should have, 2019, maybe late 2018. But my friend A-Dot, he was opening for Lil Key, and he opened. And then the guys came up to me and it was like, yo, we need you to like DJ this whole show. And I'm like, what? Like, this is crazy. Like, it was right in the middle of the show.
That's a blessing for the show.
Super crazy. And then honestly, that was one of my best shows, like at least for me. Like I had a lot of fun.
First one especially.
Yeah, for sure. Like
so like, how old were you at the time?
I was like 19. So yeah, I was
19.
I was 19. Like I said, like
there's a lot of things you can do at 19, bro.
Man, and I'm grateful for that because I really got started early. Like I started to be around, like, I wouldn't say the music industry, but I would say I started being around music early to the point where, like, I don't know, I feel like a young OG, like not like an OG because I still have like a lot of things to do and a lot of experience to go in life and just in my career. But like I feel like I've been in it for a minute to the point where it's like, man, I've seen so much stuff, and like I'm still like at a young age to the point where like you know, I could just teach other people, you know, the same
Right.
thing that's coming up. So
You think you're going to end up like teaching other people?
I definitely want to. I definitely want to have like a couple like mentees because I know like a lot of people do want to DJ these days and do want to like kind of get experience and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind teaching people for sure. Like it's always good to pass like you know information on and just you know pass your knowledge on because I wish people would have did that for me when I was you know younger and stuff like that. It was hard to find that coming up to Chicago. Now Chicago is a totally different place.
For sure
like you could go to these events, you could go find the people that you need to find to you know get in the position that you want to get into. You know if you really like serious about it and you really want it.
So you trying to like help be that outlet?
Definitely,
I feel
for
that.
sure.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people ask me like if I do want to become like a barber that's teaching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, like being a barber, being a DJ is like it's a career. It's
Definitely.
Like, it was at one point it was a hustle.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's just something you just start learning and getting so much passion about it.
For sure. Man, at one point it was a hobby. Like, you know, like
Yeah, it was like I just like cutting up, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, like I just like playing music. Same thing like you like cutting hair. Like I like playing music. Like I really love music. People like music, but like it's a meme that like my friend said he's like, oh yeah, I listen to music, but I listen to music better than you or something like that. It's just like you know, like I really rock with music because it's a lot of experiences that come with that, and to be able to play it for people, like you never know what type of experiences that has on the people that you're playing it for.
Right.
So you know, it's just that you know you have certain experiences and certain bonds with songs. You just never know how that, you know, translates to other people as well when you out DJing. No matter if it's like the club,
How do you know when like, you know, the crowd messing with your music? Like
Man.
cause like you said, like it isn't just
that's a good question.
it isn't just for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you love music, but you also playing it for them.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you at a concert.
Like honestly, like the concert energy is so crazy. I've come up from an era where like moshing and stuff was just like super crazy. So I think it's just when the energy is there and everybody jumping around and having a good time, you know, and like when after the set it's just so many people that like come up to you and it's like, bro, like you played my favorite song, or I haven't heard that song in years, or you know, just certain stuff like that to the point where it's like, okay, cool, I'm doing the right thing, and I'm, you know, I'm making them have a memorable time as well, you know. And I feel like the same thing at the club, like when you're not getting no requests, like I feel like that's when you like are going super crazy. Even though people are gonna send their requests regardless if you're going crazy or not. But I feel like when it's not like an overly amount of requests and people just vibing on the same vibe you on, that means you probably you killing it. Like,
You popping.
Yeah, you killing it.
I see a lot of people be messing with like your vibe, your character. Like I feel like it's a lot of DJs out here.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And there's a lot of barbers out here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
For sure.
Ain't no, it's a lot of DJs that's not you. There's a lot of barbers that's not me.
For sure.
And I, like, what makes you? How does that help you like stand out? Like, how does your character help you stand out as who you are?
I don't even think I've like scratched the surface of that yet. I feel like I just be really being myself and being in my own.
What's being yourself though?
Just you know being who I've always been. You know, just really being creative, really being you know super inspired by what's around me, and being just really I wouldn't say innovative because I really haven't like done anything like innovative for real, at least in my opinion. But I would just say, you know, just always being like a student of the game and always willing to learn like just about life period.
Right.
You know, and I feel like that kind of helps me and helps me in my journey through like all this stuff. And with just honestly, I feel like another part of me being myself, I feel like having a great support system behind me and just having a great, you know, great family, great friends that just, you know, see the vision. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I could probably speak for both of us. We probably got really good support systems to the point where it's like, you know, like, the sky's the limit. Like, ain't no doubt in this, you know? So
yeah, I definitely feel that when it comes when you mentioning the whole support system because like
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, that support system, don't get me wrong, not everybody gonna support.
Definitely.
And you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
When not everybody supporting, and especially if it's somebody specific, you're gonna feel some type of way.
For sure.
I mean, you probably did feel some type of way in the beginning.
Sure.
But now it's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's when like believing in yourself and then the other people believe in you, like you ain't got no other choice but to keep going. But like yeah, I 100% believe that.
Like that's what keep you sane like at night and really that's what really keep you like, you know, content is just wanting to do more and not lose the sight of your goals and the sight of like, you know, why you doing it in the first place. Like and I just want to add too, I feel like with just me being myself, I always wanted this. You know, I was saying this to somebody the other day, like it'd be so weird how like your goals and your dreams happen when you've been wanting it for so long. Like I DJ'd the United Center 3 times in like a year. Like I would have never thought
You
that.
would never thought that, especially
like,
coming into 2023.
literally, like I would have never thought that. So it's just like, damn, bro, like when something's on like a list or like you just really daydream about stuff and it just really comes to fruition, like you just gotta really be thankful for that because you gotta really be solid and really see it through. For sure.
When did you start, you know, realizing how important it was to like be grateful?
Yeah, I guess when like experiences like that happen.
Let me make this specific a little bit more. When did you start realizing you should be grateful for like, you know, the skill you do have in DJing?
Man, just to see it could be taken away. Like I really believe in God. Like, you know, I'm very, I don't know if it's like really like seen on the outside, but I am a very spiritual person.
For sure.
And like I just believe that like stuff could really be taken away from you if you really don't, you know, nurture it and really just take care of what you got going on.
Yeah.
And so like when it's just certain experiences that like you see from the outside looking in, or you just like, you know, really see what's around you, it kind of makes you be more grateful of, okay, I have something really special and I don't want to mess that up for something that's just minor or something that's just not important, you know? Like that's how I feel. And just, you know, like I said, like when the big moments, it's always gonna be big moments, but I feel like the smallest moments are like the most important out of the big moments.
You can say that again.
Like the smaller moments are way.
No, for real, bro.
Like, you know, like yeah.
That's big for real,
Definitely.
bro. Like that's why like my bad to cut you
No,
off.
you good.
That's why like when literally I celebrated like my 5-year Barber anniversary.
Yeah,
It was just like that was something that was like, you know, I'm like, how many years am I at? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's like I feel like if anybody got any type of business, they should also be doing that because
sure.
like, you putting all that work in for you to celebrate when you finally get big or when you finally get to who you want to be.
Literally.
So I don't know, the position to even have that skill and be grateful for, I definitely agree with you. What you're saying. You know, be grateful for the skill that God has given you.
Literally.
But it could definitely be gone quick.
Definitely,
when
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? But let me show you this liner.
Yeah, we good. I like it.
For sure. Hopefully he changes his barber.
Oh yeah, we
you know
doing
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to look, you know what I'm saying, the book with Preme. Book was said.
Man.
But we're gonna continue this. We're gonna do a commercial break.
For sure.
We're back.
We're
back. Let me ask you this.
So.
Who is Preme? You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you, like, where'd you get Preme from?
So
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know your first name.
Yeah, okay. So look, my first name is Quentin. I just want to put that out there. Like, people be like, what's your first name? I used to be like, oh, nobody should know me and all that.
Shit.
I don't care about all that stuff, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm just having fun at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Preme was a nickname that I had. So I used to have an Xbox. I'm a real big gamer.
Okay.
Like, I love video games.
You still play the game?
Yeah, I still play video games. 2K is terrible, but it was whatever. Like, you feel me? But anybody wants to smoke, let me know. You feel me?
So I'm on the same boat with him.
You feel me? But all my friends that I met online, they never want to say my full name, so they just call me Preme for short. I'm like, they've been calling you Preme for so long. It's like you might as well just make it Preme. So I tried to do different things with it. I tried to do Cozy Preme. I tried to do like a bunch of stuff, but it's always just Preme. But right now, like, yeah, that's really the story. I just used to have like an old Xbox 360 name. I did like a little randomizer. If you know like the story of Childish Gambino, he got like, he did like a Wu-Tang app. And like he randomized his name. That's how he got his name. It's kind of like the same thing.
So you just, so you just,
yeah, it's kind of like the same thing for me. Like I randomized the name on Xbox 360. They gave me the Preme line. I just ran with it.
Okay, I see what you're talking about now. Because on Xbox they definitely do give you. I mean, on the gangsters they give you random names.
Yeah, they give me right because I was like, what should be my name? I'm like, I don't know. Like I remember that.
Wow, shout out to Xbox.
Yeah, shout out Xbox. Shout out Microsoft. Don't sue me. You know, I'm a good
crazy.
kid.
I would have never thought about that.
Yeah,
bro.
so that's where I got it from. And you know, when like your real life friends meet your online friends, they call him Preme. Like what? Because everybody call me Q, or like you know what I'm saying. I always tell people you can call me Q as well, but it was like it just translated into like real life. It was so weird. It was like people started calling me Preme. I'm like, oh wow, like it's thick. Like you know what I'm saying? Right. Like it's thick. And too like I've been giving myself this like award lately. Like I really do be coming up with cold nicknames.
No,
like,
that is a cold nickname. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I would have thought your first name would have something to do with Preme.
Like
Quentin. Quentin is different.
It's that way different.
I wouldn't even
like
have thought.
actually one of my first DJ names was my initials. It was DJ QAM. Okay. So one of my it was this DJ from LA named DJ AM. He passed away like years ago. But he was like one of the first DJs to ever, I wouldn't say one of the first DJs, they might get mad at me when I say that, but he was one of the most prominent DJs to like kind of be of the culture and like take over like the LA scene. And like, you know how DJs do like the brand stuff and like, you know, like he was like one of those first DJs. And I kind of, since my name had AM in it, cause like my full name is like QAM, I was just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do DJ QAM, which is still fire, but it's like, you know, I don't know, Preme just stuck a little bit more. Yeah, everybody like Preme, you know?
That's probably, that literally was probably like, I don't know, I feel like if I was in your position and everybody just started calling me Preme, it's literally a way to, like, I'm like, dang, like, it must be a reason why people calling me this.
It must be a reason why, like, you know?
This must be a catchy name, because like, even when I was deciding on set cuts, like, I was like, all right, bet. Cool.
Yeah, that's clean though.
I'm like, all right, set cuts. But recently, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to change it.
Wow.
But then, honestly, bro, I went from like a lot of, because I did the same thing, played the game, and then I could generate a name. So like my brother started with like using Reckless. Yeah. People were calling me Reckless on the game, and then it went to like people were calling me Reckless as well because I was playing GTA and I was driving Reckless.
Yeah, Reckless.
That's everybody said I drive Reckless still, but
that's crazy.
I still make it. But and then ended up going to like this whole Said. I'm like, bro, I want a username or a name Said. I used to call myself King Cedric. Yeah. That's what I had as my old Instagram name. Then, but I was also changing my last name.
For real?
Yeah. Because I didn't want to. I said this on one of my other episodes. But I didn't want people to know my last name was King.
So I think I seen
so my last name was Cedo, and I was telling people to call me Cedric King. So I had King Cedric as my Instagram name. Then I was like, let me change my name. That's when I figured out like Sid Entertainment was down there decent. Yeah, that's catchy or whatever.
I think Sid Cuts fire, bro. It's simple. It's clean. I appreciate it, man. You know, like.
But yeah, I would have thought like Preme wasn't like a part of your name.
Everybody say that. Like
so what your people call you? Like
they call me. My mom been trying to call me Preme. I'm like, please stop. Like I'd be like, bro, like
please stop.
but they call me Quentin Q. my cousins, they call me Q dog. That's when I was like a little kid,
Same
but
shit.
you know, some stuff family don't, you know, let
I feel
go,
that.
whatever. But you know, it's cool with me. Like, you know, I'm just me at the end of the day. You feel me?
Tight.
So yeah, like that's how Preme really came up. But yeah, like, and then we got like the Preme night show stuff. I know a lot of people be wanting to know about that, but just like the night show was just like that was inspired by like I said, how I like doing concerts and like being a part of like the rage and stuff. That's what that was inspired by. Like it really was just inspired by like the energy of like being young and being out. Like now I'm on like my Batman shit right now.
Right,
Like
so
you feel
you-
me? Like I really like see like I don't like Batman as a superhero because I feel like he be like on that for real. But I
Right.
like the ambiance and like the theme of Batman because
Yeah.
it's like okay like when he got to go do his job, he come out do his job and then go back in the crib.
Go back in the crib.
You feel
I feel
me?
that. That's how I be feeling. Like you just like. So you telling me you locked in?
Yeah, like
locked
you know,
in.
locked in. You
you
know,
just
like
tryna-
I'm popping
yeah.
out in the night. You feel me? Like
But
turning up, but then
I'm
when
just coming
done,
outside for the money.
I'm back.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
that,
back.
I
I'm
feel
back
that.
to Q. You know, so
For sure.
yeah, like that's how I feel with it for sure. But yeah,
So I remember you was talking to me about the whole like you prefer DJing at concerts than you know the club scene.
Yeah.
Well, talk to us about that. Like,
yeah, I just like the energy. It's the energy for me. Like I just like. I love traditional DJing. I call myself a hybrid DJ because you can put me in any situation, I'm gonna go crazy no matter what. And that's kind of
hybrid is a big word.
yeah.
Versatile.
You feel me? I really be like I said, I'm a student of the game, so I study all forms of DJing. But what I favor and what I like doing more is just really getting on the stage and just hyping everybody up, making
Right.
everybody, you know, turn up. Cause
It's like a momentum. You
yeah,
got,
it's a
you gotta
moment.
build.
It's like
Yeah.
a rush. You know, it's like a rush, man.
So do you already know like I know you know the next song, but do you already know like the next song?
Yeah, like me, I have stuff in my mind already.
Like a whole list,
Yeah, like I have my stuff. All right, cool. I know what I'm gonna play here, but also too, it's just like everybody's different. Like some people plan their sets before they do certain events. Some people don't. I really don't do that because I kind of know once I feel an environment, I know what to play and I know where to go. So it's just like I kind of lead myself through that. But yeah, I be knowing. I be knowing. The only time I kind of get confused is like when it's the club. Now the club is like you gotta really be like on it, because once you move off one, it's just okay, cool. How can I bring them back? How can I get back to where I was? You know, but yeah, like I really do like concerts. That the energy is so crazy, man. Like I like
I
jumping
feel like you
around.
gotta be, you definitely because I mean they coming in, they got the energy, so you really just gotta build that momentum.
And it's like too, just I really try to be different than other DJs and how I present myself and how I really like I want to give them something to remember me by, you know, because you kind of building a name for yourself. People still don't know who you are. Some do, but it's just like you want to leave a mark to the point where it's like, okay, if I go to another concert, I want to see him again. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him again. I want to, you know what I'm saying, have him hype me up for my favorite artist come out, or maybe I just want to see him, you know, by himself on the stage or something like that. You know, so it's just like, yeah, like I really try to be innovative and try to come up with different stuff while I'm on stage.
So are you a one man show, or you got a manager?
Yeah. Right now I'm a one man show, but I have people that help me out. Like I ain't gonna say like, oh yeah, like I do everything by myself. You know, people be like super independent. Like that used to be me though. I used to be like super independent because I don't really like bothering people. I feel like
I feel that.
everybody got life to deal with, and I know how life goes, like life ups and downs, and just so much you have to deal with. But I do appreciate all the people that help me out. Like from all like my best friends, like Erica Bree, like there's so many people that like help me out. For real. Like shout out Bree, shout out Erica, shout out Travis, shout out Wamo, Davo. You feel me? My mom, like you feel me?
They done wrapped it.
Yeah, you know, it's just certain people that like, you know, okay, how does this design look from this design? Or like, you know, what should we do this time on like my logo?
You got like a team.
Yeah, like
For
you know,
sure.
I try to build like a team and like just have that around me because, you know, when stuff gets more official, you might have the power to have those people around you even more because they've been there since you wasn't nothing. You know?
And them gonna be the realest on your team.
Yeah, they gonna be the realest on your team.
That's important for sure.
And people, is this something that I can fix? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I need that.
I'm not 100% every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect every time. So it's like I just really like having that team around me too because, you know, they, like I said, like earlier, they keep me sane. There's the support system that keep you sane and keep you cool in the times that you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel that.
Definitely.
So when you started with the whole DJ, your DJ career, DJ passion, you know, what was your people's? What was they thinking? You know, because I know it could possibly be different on supporting.
Weird. It's like they really just start rocking with it like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
When I was like 15, 16, they was like, all right, yeah, but you going to college and getting a job, right? I'm like, nah.
You was in high school, college?
Nah, okay. I wasn't really like a school kid. Like, I liked school, but I liked going to school, but I did not like the work at school because it's just like, I'm not going to say I'm like a brainiac or nothing like that because, like, my grades was cool, but, like, I feel like I knew a lot for my age.
Long as I passed.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, you got to be for real. You got to be 100. Like, I feel like I just knew a lot for my age. Like, you know, just like, I know too much. Like, you know, so it's just like, when you know too much at such a young age, it's like, all right, what you want to do, bro? Like, you know, like, what you want to do? And then it was just like me, I saw like a lot of examples of people doing it, but not doing it in the close vicinity of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen nobody do it in Chicago till I got in high school. Like, you know, like I never seen nobody do DJing the way I always envisioned it until, like, you know, I started listening to like real heavy rap music and like finding my favorite DJs through my favorite artists and just really seeing how they carry themselves and how they really like kind of changed the game to where it is now. Like, you know, so once I started seeing examples and seeing stuff that, might have been out of my reach, but were the best examples at the time, I knew that, okay, I might have a little chance. You know, like I might have a little chance. But yeah, like that was then, but like now I feel like I do have like a great chance to be able to, you know,
you brought your own swagger.
Find your own swag and just, you know, find your own lane too. Like, you know, and
I feel like that's 100% important. Like when you know, you got your own passion or something.
Definitely.
And that's definitely important because, you know, that's what I was trying to figure out as a barber. Like, man, what am I going to do to have my own swagger? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm like, let me start this podcast. You know what I'm saying? But, like, there is another podcast. There's other podcasts. People had Barber ChopTalk. You know, shout out to LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron.
Get you on the show. You know what I'm saying? But,
shout out Brian, man.
But yeah, I feel like standing out, have your own swagger in whatever you do, and that's what relates to being you. For sure.
That make you the most original person you can be of yourself. So yeah.
What would you say like made you when you realized when you was, you know, original for yourself?
I don't know. Like, I just think I don't know. I just think I'm different than like a lot of DJs. Like, and not in like a cocky way or like, you know, like I'm try to be very, very humble and very, very aware of what's around me.
100%.
But just like I just have different things in mind than like kind of like, you know, the same stuff. Like, you know, like I don't if I have to do the club, I'll do it, but like I don't really like doing clubs. Like I really want to like create my own experience and be with people who also represent that experience and what I have going on as well. Right. Like I just think what made me different is just the stuff I'm interested in, how I'm just always like eager to DJ and eager to try something new and just, you know, eager to bring something to the people. Always just, you know, like especially like with branding, like I always thought branding was very important. At like a young age, like I really like design and I like colors and stuff like that. So like when I'm like playing around like nice stuff,
all right, I feel that. So you get into more of your like your childhood.
Like I really try to stick to like when I was like a kid, like what I always wanted to do. Like when I was a kid, like in grade school, I always used to like draw my books and stuff. Like the reason why I like use globes, I used to like draw globes all the time,
For sure.
like make little logos and stuff. It was never like the neatest of writing or like, you know, like the most clean drawing, but I always had a vision for something
Yeah, I was literally about
bigger.
to say that.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I always had a vision for something bigger. And I'm not all the way there right now, but I'm still growing and still, you know, learning how we can get those ideas from when I was just, you know, the kid sitting in class not paying attention to, like, you know,
Yeah.
the up and coming DJ that's trying to make his mark now, you know. So yeah, like that's all I
100%.
really want to
Yeah.
do. Yeah, make my dreams come true, really.
Right, going
You
back,
feel
you know what I'm saying,
me?
reaching back in your little childhood,
Yeah.
finding your way.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely think that's definitely important. It helps you stay and be yourself.
For
you know
sure,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Yeah, I mean, that answered my question was like just knowing who Preme was outside
Definitely.
of being a DJ.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you like to do? Like, what you do
Man,
outside of
I
DJ?
like sports a lot. Like y'all probably be seeing me tweet sports and all that stuff. But yeah, I like basketball. I like fashion. Like I like all types of different fashion. Like I
Sure.
try to stay in the loop of what's going on. Yeah, like I said, I like video games. Like I'm really like a kid at heart. What else I like? I like art. I like paintings and stuff.
sure.
Like, you know, just really like museums, all that. Like,
Being creative.
Yeah,
That's
being creative.
something.
I always been like creativity first type of person. Like it was like, I guess like my mom and them, they put all that stuff in front of me when I was young. Like, you know, just like drawing or like listening to music
Yeah.
and just like, you know, watching music videos and stuff. And just, you know,
That's
really,
100%
really
true.
and golfing and like, you know, what's cool. Not like what's cool, but you know, just like what is culture and like what like make like the world go around in the, like the art realm, you know. So yeah.
For sure that. Nah, that is smooth. That is smooth. I definitely could relate to that, especially your parents helping you to see that vision.
Yeah.
And it's also building habits that shit. I mean, they may not even know.
Literally,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure, for sure.
What would you say to end it off? What would you say? You know, for any upcoming DJs or anybody that got like a passion that was in like in the same shoe as you. You know,
Yeah, stay
Stop.
true to yourself. Don't let these people psych you out. You know, it's a lot of that going on. Just stay true to yourself. Try to be as, you know, dream as much as you can. Like, you know, I got like a whole bucket list of stuff I ain't did yet for my DJ career.
Right.
But it's like, once you believe and like put in the work and what you're supposed to do, like it's gonna come sooner or later. And also just surround yourself with great people. Like the people you're supposed to be around and that's supposed to stick around always gonna be around and
For
gonna
sure.
find you.
100%.
So it's like just keep those people around you and like I said, like be yourself, man. Like try to be as creative and as and as like forward thinking as you can because that's what pushes you and separates you from the pack, you know. So yeah. For sure.
Well,
Oh, boy.
appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you,
That
bro.
was-
For real, that was fun.
That was great. Yeah. Hey, you did your talk.
Yes,
man.
sir.
You talked your
Yes,
talk.
sir.
You know, DJ Preme was a different person behind the board.
Yes,
But,
sir.
You know, I appreciate you sliding.
Well, thank you for having me,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Thank you for giving me on beam,
For
man.
sure.
You know,
Hey.
you know, ready to pop
Hey.
outside,
Ready
man.
to
I
pop
might go out.
outside.
You know,
Hey.
I don't know.
Batman. No, I'm talking. We got DJ Preme. He's
Preme,
out.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, follow Preme Night Show Instagram.
Preme Night Show.
PREM3__. That's my main one. You know, and just you know, book Preme, man. Keep supporting. We're gonna keep it pushing. And shout out Said, man. That's the goal right here. You know,
Hey,
he had the boy come through.
Nah, for sure. For sure that, man. But we're going to end this off, man. I appreciate y'all watching. And stay tuned for episode 7.